Look at it from the user reviews on sites like G2 Cloud, we are really standing out with our product offering compared to everybody else. Pelle talked earlier about education. Global education institutions like the MIT in the US are recognizing Altium as being the de facto standard in the industry. And that's why they built their entire curriculum and course around Altium Designer and Altium 365. Our market is growing worldwide and continue to accelerate our growth in the SMB market and the medium-sized mid-market and small to medium-sized companies, where really a lot of the innovation when it comes to electronics happens all the time. A lot of startups are there, a lot of great innovations, as well as in North America, as well as in India and everywhere else around the world. Next slide. And so today we have customers covering almost every single industry where electronics is made. Everywhere where you have a little piece of electronics, you will certainly see some Altium. And since joining Altium over a year ago, every time I look at something and I look at a product that I'm interested in or I hear about and check our Salesforce database, I can find that customer using Altium products, from the automotive sectors to life sciences, to IoT, to consumer electronics, to mobile, to research, to industrial controls, to semiconductors, etc. All of those customers are Altium customers, with Altium as the #1 design software for printed circuit board with Altium Design. And today, globally, this is a leading platform today. But beyond that, and I think, Pelle, you mentioned it briefly a few seconds ago, Altium is also a very complete and extensive cloud platform for electronics hardware development. Very unique value proposition for Altium, where we are also the #1 for the unified platform called Altium 365. And this is really the end-to-end platform for electronic industry, where you can really do anything from requirements to BOM management to using your designs and collaborating on your design on one cloud platform that we are. And the third part of our offering, just back 1 second. The third part of our offering is around our search platform for sourcing electronics parts called Octopart. And there again, we are the #1 globally when it comes to finding the parts that you need for your electronic design with a platform called octopart.com. And all of those coming together really provide a very unique value proposition to every electronic engineer around the world to design the most innovative products that exist. Next slide.
And your engineering team is supposed to be on the leading edge of innovation, all while designing efficiently and keeping an eye on costs. Altium 365, Nexar, and Octopart connects your team of electrical and mechanical engineers, your component suppliers, and manufacturers to the same design data in a central location on the cloud. Now, collaboration and component choices become a part of the design process, rather than a separate task that ruins your flow and bogs you down. Engineers can now easily share designs and invite their team to comment, change, and collaborate using the same information. Anyone can view, search, and comment directly on your design, enabling contextual and to-the-point feedback. With deep insight into component pricing, availability, and lifecycle information on millions of ready-to-use parts from Octopart, you make precise part decisions early on in the design process for the entire team. All necessary parts are stored and managed in a centralized component library. Move your team to the most collaborative, most efficient, and most powerful electronics design platform in the industry. Altium Designer with Altium 365, connecting your products, your data, and your people.
On the device, on the components themselves in 3 dimensions, which really enables the very amazing latest in development and in shape and formats for the electronic designs. With the latest version of Altium Designer, we've also greatly enhanced our multi-board and harness capabilities, which really enable complex solutions, talking about, for example, in the automotive spaces, for example, or electronics and two-wheelers and four-wheelers, for example, you can see a lot of different boards and different components working together, and all of this can be designed as one in Altium Designer. And finally, as you briefly saw from the video, today, designers no longer work on their some of the self in one area, but they have to collaborate with other PCB designers, or they have to collaborate with NCAD designers, so to make sure that the PCB board works perfectly well in the enclosure of the hardware that is designed for the bigger product itself, as well as with simulation, for example, in our partnership with ANSYS that we announced about a year ago. Beyond that, I briefly touched on it, our Altium 365 cloud platform for electronics hardware development. This is an end-to-end platform. This is a very unique end-to-end platform focused 100% on electronics design. It really covers everything from process management to supply chain management to risk and quality, as well as engineering management. And the whole ecosystem that comes with this. You can define the requirements specifically for electronics. It's first.
Hi, Bangalore. Great to have spent the day with, the press community here in Bangalore. It was great to really just share some of the plans that Altium has around our investments in India. I think the key areas we talked about today was around our investment in, our premium facility in the World Trade Center that's going to host our education and training facilities. I think the other piece that was really, really key in the announcement today was bringing an instance of Altium 365 in India in the coming year that's going to meet the requirements of the Data Protection Act here in India, which is going to mean our customers can start posting stuff here in India for their specific requirements. Today's all about Altium making an investment in education in the future, PCB engineers and designers of the future, to really support the Make in India initiative that's being pioneered here. We hope this is the first of many, many conferences that we have with you. We're going to update you on a regular basis with all the work that we're doing together. Thank you.